Welcome to Chamber Chats, a weekly series by the West Monroe West Washita Chamber of Commerce highlighting our valued members. As always, find out more about the Chamber and our members online at westmonroechamber.org. And now, this week's episode of West Monroe West Washita Chamber Chats.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's episode of Chamber Chats, filmed at Louisiana Delta Community College. I have our friends from Combined Insurance with us today.
I'm Kathy Nola.
Hi.
I'm John Deason.
Thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, so
absolutely.
Can we talk about what Combined Insurance is, what services you guys offer?
Absolutely. We work with local business owners and help them design benefits packages for their employees. You've probably had some of these benefits somewhere you've worked, similar to the Aflac's Colonial Lives in the world.
Yes, ma'am.
But they're benefits that are designed to put some money in the employees' pockets to help reimburse them for co-pays, deductibles, any out-of-pocket expenses they have when they have accidents or sicknesses.
Yeah, anything that goes back into my pocket, I'm all about it.
Right, especially right now. Everything's so expensive. So
Absolutely.
And they can do whatever they want with this money. If they need it to pay bills, they can. It doesn't have to go towards medical bills if that's covered with health insurance. So it helps.
So how long have you guys been in the insurance industry?
I started in 2011.
Okay.
And I started in 2016.
Okay, and you guys just recently relocated to West Monroe for an office.
Yes, I was in Baton Rouge for a couple of years working, and I'll let John tell his history, but Combined offered me a position here over Monroe and Shreveport. Brought me back home, didn't have to commute 3 hours a week, so I jumped on that. So back here, we have an office in Monroe and West Monroe.
Yeah.
And Kathy reached out to me about 8 months ago and asked me to sit down and have a conversation with her about the new company she started. So I had the conversation with her, and I've been knowing her for a while now. And so I just ended up partnering up with her. I kind of like the feel and the company and stuff like that.
Yeah, I love it. And so I've been in, and we've had this conversation before. I was in the insurance industry too. And I mean, just the impact that you have on people. And so I want to go into my next question is, how do you help small businesses? Like how do you initiate that relationship with those small businesses?
Well, these days especially, people are having trouble getting people to work, hiring people. So they can include this as part of their benefit package. They can even pay for some of it if they'd like to. So the employer can include that, so it helps attract and retain employees.
Wow. I think
really
that's
leveraging
important.
that right now. Yeah.
Yeah, and health insurance is so high this day and age.
Tell me about
The policies that we offer, it kind of fills in the gap, kind of helps supplements what health insurance don't pay.
Yeah, and so what are some specific policies that small businesses would benefit from?
Short-term disability, first of all.
Those DIs, yes.
That's the main one. Your average employee, if you said, could you pay your bills for 3 months while you're out, they're going to say no. They don't have savings. So that's the number one thing. It kind of takes the business owner out of the loan department too. Yeah. Because if they can't pay their bills, they're coming to the business owner saying, hey, can you give me an advance?
Yeah, front me a paycheck.
Right.
Wow, I love that. So what makes you guys different from other insurance companies?
Some of our benefits have a few more bells and whistles than you've seen with some of the other companies, and very affordable. We've compared to our top 3 competitors, and we really beat them in price and product. We are coming out with a cancer plan that's very innovative. It's more genetically based, genetic testing, genetic therapies, treatments designed specifically for what you have.
Yeah, I love that.
And business relationships we have with them. Our client comes number one. We take care of them, and we let them know if they need anything, they can give us a call. We can assist them in any kind of claims they might have that come up. So
of course. So ultimately, Combined is a national company, but Kathy and John are your locals, your neighbors.
Right.
Absolutely.
And we're the only Combined office probably from Baton Rouge up.
Wow.
So.
And right in West Monroe.
Yeah, right here.
I love it. So how can we find out more information about Combined Insurance?
Well, we have a website. We're working on some social media things, so we're hoping to get that out there. We do a lot of, we call them drops. We drop in on local businesses all day, every day, pretty much. And we're trying to get the word out there that this is available. And, most people, if they don't get these benefits through their employer, they don't even know about them. We are, and we came across a group yesterday, and they said the previous company that they had came in and said, this is what we have, you want it or not, sign up, and they're gone and they don't see them again. So they said, we don't even know what we have. We don't know where to find it. We don't know who to contact. So we really educate on that, and we go into great detail on the policies themselves so they understand, you know, if you have an accident, this is what it's going to pay. If you're off, you have to be off. I mean, if you have an accident or sickness and you're using your disability, you have to be off work 7 days before this kicks in. Just, you know, we just explain in detail how policies work. So.
And then all these products are voluntarily. I mean, and nothing is pushed on them. You know, once we explain it to them, let them know how the policy works, the benefit that they will receive. You know, again, you know, once you meet with them one-on-one, let them know. Because the big thing, like Kathy said, is education. A lot of them don't know what they have or how much they're paying. And so,
what brings you guys joy in your business?
Oh, when customers call you and they're like, oh my gosh, if I hadn't had this policy, I don't know what I would have done. Medical bills are the #1 reason for bankruptcy across the country. So, like I said, most people don't have savings for 3 months, much less 6. So if they're off work, going to MD Anderson, going somewhere for treatment, that type of thing, these policies just really come in handy.
and it's just the connection with the client and connection with the individual, the business owner. You know, especially in our community and stuff. You know, these are products that people need, and I believe in these products. I have these products. Kathy has these products on her family, and I have it on my daughter. So at the end of the day, you know, these products need to be out, need to be explained to each and every one, because it does help them. You know, when you get a call, and God forbid, you know, something happens, and you don't want to ever receive a call, but when you receive a call at the office, and you have a client that's crying and saying, hey, my husband just got diagnosed with cancer. I just remembered, you know, we have a cancer policy with you guys, you know, and then assisting them and, you know, getting combined to write them a check, you know, because they didn't even know, you know, how they're going to pay for this treatment. So that in itself is a little bittersweet. It's unfortunate that he got diagnosed with cancer, but at the end of the day, giving them that check was very nice.
Yeah, we're helping them, and we get to talk to people all day. We meet some really great people. We're going back at 12 today to a group in West Monroe to finish up an enrollment. She said, hey, I'm making homemade soup and cornbread. Y'all come for lunch.
Aww.
So we're going to go finish up the enrollment and have lunch with them. So we, you know, who gets to just meet and talk to people all day and meet some really incredible people. So
absolutely.
That's fun.
Well, thank you guys so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
I really appreciate you guys and what you're doing.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of Chamber Chats. Stay tuned as we get to sit down with more members of the Chamber and board members to highlight their businesses and services. And it's filmed right here at Louisiana Delta Community College.